Decluttering your home as a senior is more than just an exercise in tidying up. It's an opportunity to simplify, lighten your mental load, and create a living space that works better for you in this chapter of your life. Let's take a walk through your home together, and I'll help you pinpoint things that you might no longer need, sharing insights from people who've been in your shoes. This isn't about throwing things out for the sake of it. It's about reclaiming your space and your time. Bulk items. Number 1. Bulk items and stockpiles. Many seniors share that they no longer need to keep a pantry stocked as though they're preparing for a blizzard. Large packs of paper towels, bulk-sized jars of condiments and other cost-effective purchases can take up valuable space and become burdensome to manage. But why should you declutter all these? You see, as we age, shopping habits often shift. Bulk buying made sense when you had a bustling household, but now it may lead to expired goods or wasted space. You can instead keep only what you need for the next few weeks. If the idea of running out worries, you keep a simple shopping list handy and consider delivery services. Many seniors swear by the convenience of grocery apps. 2. Excessive kitchen gadgets. Do you still use that waffle iron from 1985 or that avocado slicer you bought on a whim? Many people find that their kitchens accumulate gadgets that were rarely, if ever, used. As one gentleman once put it, if it's gathering dust, it's not earning its spot in your kitchen counter. Space is precious, and decluttering can make cooking feel less stressful and more enjoyable. You can instead keep versatile tools like a sharp knife and a sturdy cutting board. Donate specialty items to someone who might use them more. And if you really need to make waffles, your local cafe probably does a great job. 3. Old technology drawers full of tangled cords, outdated smartphones and computers that haven't been turned on in a decade are common clutter culprits. These items not only take up space, but can also be a safety hazard. A YouTube commenter shared that their mum's drawer of tech fossils became a frustrating maze every time they needed a simple charger. Instead, recycle or donate functioning technology. Keep just a couple of universal chargers and properly dispose of everything else. This frees up space for simpler, more streamlined living. 4. Furniture that's furniture no longer functional. Oversized dining tables, worn-out recliners or extra chairs nobody uses anymore can make your home feel cramped. One senior shared their experience. I didn't realize how much furniture was more of a memory than a necessity. Holding on to pieces that no longer serve you can make it harder to navigate your space. Instead, keep pieces that are comfortable and practical. If you're worried about letting go of sentimental items, consider gifting them to family or taking photos to preserve the clothing memory. 5. Clothing that doesn't suit your lifestyle. Do you still have suits, heels or form outfits that haven't been touched in years? Many seniors hold on to clothing for what-if scenarios that never happen. Not only does it free up closet space, but it's also emotionally liberating. One senior shared, letting go of clothes I'd never wear again helped me embrace the person I am now. Instead, keep only what fits, feels good, and aligns with your current lifestyle. Donate gently used items to someone who can truly duplicate items. Benefit. 6. Duplicate items, extra sets of dishes, multiple tools, or spare bedding you never use often end up sitting idle. You probably don't need 6 spatulas or 3 slow cookers. A user on a decluttering forum put it best: extras are fine until they become obstacles. You can instead keep 1 or 2 of each essential item. This makes your belongings more accessible and your storage areas less. Old hobby supplies cluttered. 7. Old hobby supplies. Do you still have fabric from a sewing phase or paint from an art class you took years ago? While hobbies are wonderful, holding on to unused supplies can create guilt rather than joy. Unused hobby items can remind you of unfinished projects or neglected interests which can feel heavy. One senior woman wrote, "Letting go of my scrapbook supplies was hard, but it felt great to give them to someone actively crafting. You can instead keep only what you're genuinely excited to use. Donate the rest to schools, community centers, or hobby knickknacks and decorative items groups. 8 knickknacks and decorative items, figurines, photo frames, and souvenirs can quickly overwhelm shelves and surfaces. Over time, they can start to feel more like clutter than meaningful memories. One senior mentioned, when I simplified my decor, my home felt calmer and more serene. You can instead choose a few meaningful pieces to display and rotate if needed. Store or donate the rest. 9 sentimental items with no place. This is often the hardest category to address. Letters, photos, and keepsakes from loved ones can pile up quickly. Holding on to everything can dilute the specialness of truly meaningful items. One gentleman shared his strategy. "I digitized old photos and kept just a few physical ones. It was like a weight lifted instead. You can select a few cherished items to keep or display for the rest." Consider creating a digital archive or gifting items to family members who might treasure expired medications. Them 10 expired medications and toiletries. Medicine cabinets often become a catch-all for half-used bottles and outdated prescriptions. Expired items not only waste space, but can also be unsafe. A forum member suggested checking dates regularly. It's surprising how much you accumulate when you're not looking safely. Dispose of expired medications at a pharmacy or take-back program. Keep your essentials streamlined and unused. Gardening tools and supplies. Organized 11 unused gardening tools and supplies. If you're no longer gardening regularly, tools, pots and bags of soil might just be gathering dust in the shed. One man shared, "Letting go of my unused gardening tools freed up space and allowed me to focus on other hobbies. Keeping things you don't use can become a burden. Keep only the tools you actively use, donate or sell the rest to someone who will put them to good use." 12 outdated books and magazines. Outdated books and magazines. Bookshelves filled with books you've already read or magazines from years ago can quickly become cluttered. Holding on to outdated reading material can make it harder to enjoy the books you truly love. One senior woman shared, "I donated my old books and now have space for the ones I really treasure." You can instead keep a small collection of favorites and donate the rest to libraries or community centers. 13 unnecessary bathroom accessories. Extra towels, bath mats and decorative items can make a bathroom feel crowded and harder to clean. Simplifying your bathroom setup makes it more functional and easier to maintain. One forum user noted decluttering. "My bathroom was the easiest way to make it feel fresh." You can instead keep only the essentials and a few spares donate or repurpose excess items. 14 unused sports. Unused sports equipment. If you're no longer engaging in certain physical activities, sports equipment like tennis rackets, golf clubs or exercise machines can take up unnecessary space, as one senior put it. "My treadmill became a very expensive clothes rack. Holding on to unused equipment can create guilt rather than inspiration." You can instead sell or donate items to someone who will use them. Focus on equipment that supports your current fitness. Unused. Holiday decorations routine. 15 holiday decorations. You don't use decorations for holidays. You no longer celebrate or themes you've moved past. Can pile up over the years. Storing large boxes of unused decorations can be a hassle. A forum commenter shared, "Downsizing. My holiday decor made it easier to enjoy the seasons without stress." You can consider keeping only the decorations you love and use. Each year, donate the rest to thrift stores or community groups. Decluttering is not about losing things, it's about gaining freedom by letting go of what you no longer need. You create space for what truly matters. Imagine a home where every item serves a purpose or brings you joy. That's the goal. Take it slow. Tackle one area at a time, and remember, this is your space, your life, and your journey. Let's make it as beautiful and functional as you deserve. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Hit the subscribe button for more tips on living your best life in your golden years. Take care and thank you for watching.